It's a legal battle between giants. Apple, the world's largest technology company, says the U.S. government's demand to unlock an iPhone violates the Constitution of the United States. In a 355-page brief filed at the same California court that ordered Apple to unencrypt the phone last week, the company said its right to free speech, its right not to incriminate itself, were under threat. The phone belonged to one of the attackers in San Bernardino, California, where last year 14 people were killed when 2 people opened fire at an office party at a government building. It's locked by a passcode, and if the FBI tries unsuccessfully more than 10 times to unlock it, all data will be erased. Speaking to ABC News earlier this week, Apple CEO Tim Cook said changing that encryption had broad implications for privacy rights.
The only way we know would be to write a piece of software that we view as sort of the software equivalent of cancer. We think it's bad news to write. We would never write it. We have never written it. And that is what is at stake here.
U.S. government rhetoric is no less powerful. At a joint testimony of U.S. intelligence chiefs before the House of Representatives Intelligence Committee, all agreed that digital encryption was an increasing threat. FBI Director James Comey said that the San Bernardino phone case was the hardest thing he'd faced in government, and Apple's refusal had global effects.
That affects all of our work. You've seen it. This committee obviously knows a lot about it, most prominently in the counterterrorism side with ISIL, which is reaching into the United States, trying to motivate people to either come to their so-called caliphate or kill in the United States.
Apple supporters have joined the fray with demonstrations. Other technology companies have backed their sometime rival, including Facebook, Google, and Microsoft. Public opinion seems evenly split. Congressional hearings with both FBI and Apple testimony take place next week. So Apple has served notice it's fighting back against the U.S. government's demand for access to this iPhone. The hearings resume March 22nd. Whatever the result, expect appeals. This is quite simply one of the most important legal cases to come along in years, involving technology, law enforcement, and privacy. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, Washington.